Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Health Formula Show. So, if you're new to this podcast, I am Paula, and I am a certified nutritionist and a functional medicine expert. And today we are diving into a topic that many people in our community are either navigating, considering, or struggling with, and that is going vegan. Now, let me start by saying this is not an anti-vegan episode at all, okay? I'm not here to scare you off from eating more plants. In fact, most of my meals are actually plant-based. I love the idea of using food as medicine, supporting the environment, and lowering down inflammation in the body. But I'm also here to tell you that going vegan the wrong way can make you feel way worse and very, very sick, and it can be very dangerous. And if you missed last week's episode, we spoke a lot about what your PMS might be telling you about your hormones. So that one was very, very popular. Make sure to go back and give it a listen after this. But for now, let's get into it. So here's what I see time and time again in my private practice. Someone goes vegan. They feel great for a while. More energy, clear skin, better digestion at first. But fast forward 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and suddenly they are dealing with constant fatigue, brain fog, hair loss, cold hands and feet, heavier periods, mood swings, or just like this general sense of my body is not working right anymore. Like they've cut out animal products, but it did not replace them in a way that actually supports their health. And that is where things go wrong. So let's start with one of the biggest issues, protein. Yes, plants contain protein, but they don't always contain complete protein. That means they are missing one or more essential amino acids, and your body needs all of them to function properly. Animal foods like eggs or fish, they contain all 9 essential amino acids in one go. Plant foods, not so much. So here's what I want you to do. Before you sit down to any meal, ask yourself, where is the protein coming from in this meal? And how much is there? Everyone should aim for at least 25 grams of protein in every single meal. That's a foundational starting point. Have I combined plant sources to make it complete? That's the second question. Third question, am I giving my body the building blocks it needs to create hormones, enzymes, neurotransmitters, and muscles? For example, combining lentils and brown rice together, they form a complete protein. So do chickpeas and quinoa, hummus and whole grains, right? Beans and tortillas. Like this isn't about obsessing, but it is about being aware, because if you're not combining your protein sources properly, over time, your body will start showing signs like low mood, low energy, poor recovery, and even hair thinning. And this is why I created the Daily Essential Formula. It's a completely vegan plant-based protein powder that's complete on its own. So it's made from water-extracted pea protein, meaning no nasty chemical solvents like most vegan protein powders out there. And it's not just protein, it also contains methylated B vitamins. It contains chelated minerals like magnesium, zinc picolinate, iodine, a full-spectrum multivitamin. And there's just so much, like antioxidants, everything. And it really helps your body absorb what you're eating. So if there's one product that I would recommend for anyone following like a plant-based or vegan diet, it's for sure the Daily Essential Formula, because it covers your base really, and it takes away so much of the guesswork. So now that we've covered that part, let's talk a little bit more about the common deficiencies that I see in vegans all the time. So number 1, B12, essential for energy, for your mood, detox, nerve function. There is no reliable plant-based source of B12. So if you're not supplementing with methylated, it needs to be methylated B12, you are guaranteed to run lower over time. Iron, especially for menstruating women, non-heme iron from plants is way harder to absorb. So if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling tired, cold, or your hair is falling out, low iron could be a major piece of the puzzle for you. What about omega-3 fatty acids, so the EPA and DHA? Flax and chia seeds contain ALA, but your body barely converts it. You need an algae-based omega-3 for true anti-inflammatory support. Then you have vitamin D and K2. They are needed for immunity. They are needed for hormonal balance. They are needed for bone health, and most vegans are very low unless they are supplementing properly. Iodine, zinc, magnesium, and choline, these are critical for your thyroid, for liver detox, for your nervous system, for your neurotransmitter production. Again, super easy to miss out on if you're following a vegan diet. And then another big trap that people fall into is thinking that vegan equals healthy. And let me be very real, like not all vegan food is good for you. Vegan pastries, fake meats, processed bars, and snacks. These can be filled with additives, with inflammatory oils, with gums, with thickeners, with sugars, starch, and basically nothing that your body needs to thrive. The complete opposite. It creates so much inflammation. So focus on real whole foods, lots of colorful veggies, legumes, nuts, seeds, fermented foods, sprouted grains, and rotate your foods to support your microbiome diversity. And also you need to be very cautious with large amounts of raw vegetables if your digestion is not great. So soaking, sprouting, and cooking can really help make nutrients way more absorbable and reduce bloating. So to wrap it all up, I'm not saying going vegan is bad. I'm saying that going vegan without a plan is what gets most people into trouble. So if you choose to eat this way, do it with intention, do your homework, make sure that you're doing it purposely and cautiously, fill the gaps and always listen to your symptoms. So if you know anyone that is vegan and also needs some help, please share this episode with them. Let's share the awareness. Let's educate everyone. It's so important. And if you have any questions, we are here to help. So just message us, DM us, email us, find us on Instagram at Synergized UK. And yeah, again, we're here to support you every step of the way. Thank you so much for being here. And before you go, take a moment to acknowledge yourself for wanting to become the healthiest version of yourself. Before you head off, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a weekly episode. We cover everything from functional medicine to gut health, to hormones, to weight loss, to skin health, to natural beauty, you name it. All of the topics that truly matter. And if there's something that you would love me to cover, just drop it in the comments below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.